most agency owners hit a ceiling. You want more profit, but that usually means more clients, more work, or hiring. But what if you could do it without any of that? I'm going to show you the exact shift that we made to boost our profits without hiring or adding more done-for-you delivery clients. Now, I've been able to help almost 900 agencies and service providers simplify, productize, and scale. And inside Alt Agency, we designed our entire business around 3 different client modes. The 3 ways your ideal clients actually want to work with you. Once we aligned our offers to these modes, our profits actually jumped with less operational overhead. Now, the typical agency playbook says that more profit equals more clients equals more tea. But that leads to more chaos, more management, and typically less freedom for you as the founder. Now, the big shift here for us, and I'm hoping for you, is instead of scaling fulfillment, we scaled clarity. We built offers for how our clients, how our ideal prospects wanted to buy, not just how we wanted to sell. Here's what we discovered after years in the trenches. There's actually 3 different buyer modes. Okay. Now, the first buyer mode is what we're going to call the knowledge buyer. The knowledge buyer, this is the person that collects tactics like my son collects Pokemon cards. They buy courses, templates, blueprints, cheat sheets, tools. They love the potential, but they also don't really like accountability that much. And really, they want options without commitment. And they often use the knowledge to give you a test drive, to see if they like how you teach. Do your values align? Do you know what you're talking about? And so oftentimes I find now more than ever, with the high skepticism and the low trust, the ability to have someone be a knowledge buyer in your world and buy a digital product or read your book allows them to kind of see themselves inside your world. And again, give themselves that test drive of, do I vibe with this person? Do I like Greg's teaching style? Do I like when he draws on the iPad? Do I align with his philosophies? Can I see myself working with him? Sometimes it also gives them a sampling of what it might look like to work with you. Now, the next mode is what we call the access buyer. Now, the access buyer, they're in a growth season. They typically want structure and feedback and a community of like-minded peers, and they're willing to invest for momentum. These are the ones that kind of understand that growth happens by putting themselves in the right environment. They invest to be in the room with the right people that are ahead of them, that are like them, that are on the same journey. And they know that transformation isn't found in just another book or a PDF guide. It's found by having someone who's been there before, following a roadmap that's step by step with direct access and real-time guidance, consulting, and advisory as they're executing on those playbooks inside the roadmap. Now, the last mode is the implementation mode. And these are the people that are typically more experienced. They want speed. They'll pay a premium for it. They want precision tailored to their specific need. They want access maybe at a higher level and very clear direction because they know how to go and execute. These people are typically, like I said, already successful. They want someone to kind of like shine the light on their biggest bottleneck, their biggest opportunities or blind spots, help them see around corners. And they want to be focused on execution, not just endless learning. So in that situation, you could tell them what to do. They'll go and do it, which is amazing. And then they'll report back for the next assignment from you. Now, the key here is these modes aren't necessarily static. Clients can move between them based on their needs. So your offers shouldn't necessarily flex to just become all about going back to custom everything. We have people that have bought our $7 book, then jumped into our collective, which is a 6-month program. And then they've upgraded to Trailblazer. Then we've had people that were in Trailblazer and have been with us for a couple of years in Trailblazer. And then they downgraded to the collective because they didn't need as much precision anymore, but they didn't want to lose access to the community that they've been a part of. Now, it's really about aligning all of these things for profit and for what aligns with what you're trying to build. So in our world at Alt Agency, I'll kind of show you how this maps to us. So for the knowledge mode, we sell a couple different things. We sell our book, which, like I said, is $7. We have $100 workshops, and we have a suite of digital products that people can buy. Now, these products are actually unbundled from the roadmap that we give to our Access buyers inside of our programs there. So for us, inside of Access, we actually have one program with 2 tiers. And the first tier is what we call the Collective, and the second tier is what we call Trailblazer. Now, this is a little bit kind of meta, if you will, but like we have one program, and Collective is more group plus community. So they get all of the roadmap, they get all the training, the playbooks, and we support them through a group and a community. Whereas Trailblazer gets all of that same stuff, but there's a lot more one-on-one. There's in person. There's a lot of personalization. And again, higher access to me, as well as a little bit more of an intimate circle of your fellow Trailblazers. So varying levels of access inside of one program gives us our access level program. And now for us, that implementation level is what I call my summit circle. My summit circle is 10 to 12 people active at a time. And these are those people, like I said, that they'll come in, I'll tell them exactly what they need to do. They'll disappear for a little bit. They'll go do it and come back and say, hey, I'm done. Let me know your feedback. What do I do next? These people typically get a little bit more of my done for you, if you will, like my personalized consulting. Like I've written copy for clients. I have one actually coming tomorrow for a full day intensive. We do one full day VIP day once every 6 months at this level, where we're mapping out offers and designing funnels, and I'll roll my sleeves up and I'll even write copy. I'll plan, some of their YouTube videos. I can't do that for hundreds of members inside the access level. So I can only do that with a small, tighter knit of people. And so that's my implementation mode of buyers, right? And that's my summit circle. Now, here's the thing. One of the most important takeaways for you here is that none of these are right or wrong, right? Each one of these has a clear scope, delivery, and margin. And most importantly, really no custom work. There's no like, hey, what do you need calls, right? That's happening. There's just the right solution for the right client with the right choreography based on the mode that they are in. And I've been all of these, and I shift between them based on my needs and the season I'm in. I'm in a season right now where I'm working in a program where I am getting a lot of access and implementation help. I have bought many courses. I bought a course last year where it was like very much, I'm learning these things, I'm going to go implement, but I don't need someone holding my hand. I can hold myself accountable to these things. So I shift depending upon my needs and the season I'm in, probably like you do too. Now, the reality is, and doing this for a long time, is you do see more success emerge, or at least quicker success emerge from people that opt for access. But information, that knowledge mode, if you will, is often that first phase before someone's really wanting to commit to proximity. So if you only serve one type of mode, you're leaving massive potential on the table. And this is why I see such a huge opportunity for really talented, agency owners and service providers that have a lot of expertise. It's like, okay, the only way that someone can work with you is if they spend 20 grand with you. But in today's market, not everyone's just going to watch one YouTube video and then decide to buy a 20 grand product from you. But the ability to read your book and learn your methodology, or go to a $100 workshop and see how you operate, makes them more likely to, at some point, want to choose your access offer or your implementation type offer that aligns with that mode as they shift into it. So if you only serve one, I think you're leaving massive potential on the table, and being an alt agency is capitalizing on these modes because you can deliver and serve these different client modes without necessarily having to hire more people. And so that alignment has helped me increase our profit without increasing a ton of my delivery time, without having to hire extra team. And honestly, it's super fun work and it's not burning me out at all. So if you're tired of selling custom work to clients who aren't even ready for it, and you see the need and you see expertise that you have that can be, designed to align with these 3 modes, then we can totally help you. We've worked with, like I said, almost 900 folks now. You can learn more about our programs and how we can actually help you do that in the link in the description. Now, if you want to see how I've redesigned my business a little bit further and go on a deeper dive to see how it aligns with us, then go ahead and watch this video right now.